Hey, this is Joshua Coley with Sold Out. We've been down to Myrtle Beach 3 times. This is our 3rd time down there, and we had an incredible time this year experiencing the love of God. One of the things that we focused in on Myrtle Beach, specifically being one of our first mission trips of the summer, is as powerful times of worship, having people just fall in love with Jesus. Because if we believe that when people fall in love with Jesus, every good thing begins to flow out of that. And so I feel like so much of ministry and so much of things that we do for God operates freely when we have rich times of worship like that. And so we have people just like lifting their hands up for the Lord. I mean, just students praying over each other and encountering just the love of God, and realizing that the love of God doesn't want to just impact their life, but wants to flow through them like a river of living water. And so we have these encounters in our upper room, we like to call it, and then we'd take that out to the streets. Out on the streets, we would go out and pray for people. They'd take times of worship out to the streets. We would bring a couple guitars and just just go wild for God, and holding up free prayer signs and telling people about how God has come to rescue them and redeem them from an empty way of life and really give them a life more abundant. And so we had this idea that we would do a prayer tunnel, and we've never done a prayer tunnel on the streets. We've done them inside the church, but how cool would it be to just start laying hands and praying for people, speaking over their life. And when the first person went through, it was kind of awkward because they're like the random people. We're inviting them to come and laying hands on them. And we see a lady, she has a cane. She comes walking up. We had ministered to her earlier that day. And as she came to the front of the tunnel, it was now a joy tunnel. And she drops her cane and she comes running through for the first time in years. She's running through and she just breaks down in tears. We've had lots of really powerful encounters down there where people giving their lives to Jesus. People just our students going out and praying and sharing the love of God. And that's really our heart, is to take what we've experienced inside the church and inside the presence of God and taking it out to the streets.